how'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to contract. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Down. Ready?
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
Once again, it's Genty. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On what I love. Boom, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
Here we go. Set. Kick. Red. 38. Hut.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no good.
At the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On play action. Young. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Set, hut. Blaster, 6. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
Genty will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with the lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over. But anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Black shot. Set. Set, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
On second down, Young. Moving outside the pocket. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It'll be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows first down.
16-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Movement up front, and that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
To number 27. At the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 13.
On second down, Mahomes. There's a throw right side. Intended to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Flushed to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. On the run to the right. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Ready.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch off this wild card game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Mahomes. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He puts it up, and it's caught. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown Chiefs.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Here we go, set.
They'll go play action with Young. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Third down
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
For the Raiders.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And some nifty running on the return. He took some good yardage before he was taken down.
50-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Hey, 43, 15. 15.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Returnable from the 17.
Black, 95, flight blue.
Young to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. Down the left sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 54 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Green Jacks. Red, 38. Ready.
To throw is Young. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Run right up the gut with Jenkins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Third, they need 8.
6. Beauty. Yellow. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. Forced to his right. That is caught. And he's in. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown Vegas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Raiders are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
37. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down is Young. Out to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And he's in. What a try. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Raiders 28, Chiefs 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hinton. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's Otten in motion.
2 yards on the play.
A first down throw for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw again. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up. Stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And a first down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Buckner's kick is good. And the Chiefs cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
5-yard line.
On play action, Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Score, Raiders 31, Chiefs 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Red, cycle. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Check you. Come on, set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Rolling right. That is caught at the 3. Looking for a pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. This one is hauled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes now on second down. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is brought in at the 10. That is taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Easy.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This one caught the 4. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Come back! Hey, 43. Hey, 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
And a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And
52.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
Play
line.
fake. Here's Young. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 13.
To throw, Young. Rolling to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, It was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
That is caught. And he's in. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
It's up and through. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Chiefs 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chiefs.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Black shot. Ready. Yellow. 43. 43 right. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Brings
up 3rd and 5.
Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
On the double. Hey, close steal.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Vegas, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Young. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Smash, Fury. Yep, drill, green. Down. Hut.
Back to throw, Young. Up front here, 3rd and a lot.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Raiders. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no legs. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, check mega. Smash, red. Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throw here down the field. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of...
And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he just does take that one away. He chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the educated LA.
Ready. Cut.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Legarius Sneed.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On second down, Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's now third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. There's a line.
Douglas in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is caught. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Chiefs.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. But to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
7-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 52 black. Green jack. Ready.
On play action, Young flush to his right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a loss of 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Yellow, lining. Set, ready.
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. Oh! He's inside the 30. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Changing his fast for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go up here. First and 10
at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. On the run to the right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns him away.
Is a turnover on down.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
On 1st down is Young. Forced to his right. Going for it all. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready. Smash. Blaster. 22 needle. Here we go. Set. Hut.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. You have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.